Tyler. No, he's the one that told me just do it. Like, Tyler is really good. I can always count on him. He always answers the phone.
He just wanted to do something that was different. He definitely told me he was prepping an album. He told me he got inspired.
Since the start of his career, Lil Yachty has always been ridiculed for his skills as a rapper and overall musician.
This N-bomb got mucus in his throat.
The people who like this are actually stupid.
People hated it.
Garbage!
It didn't help that his image was super brand friendly because this made him one of the most visible mumble rappers. So everybody made him a scapegoat in the face of everything that was wrong with the new generation.
You are the poster child
Exactly.
for whack rappers. If they want to say somebody whack, they say you.
Even with all the criticism, Yachty has always been laughing all the way to the bank. Sprite and Target commercials, well, too many endorsements to count, really.
Bro, I have 50 endorsements, but maybe Travis, and I still don't even think Travis had more endorsements than me.
Yachty himself seems to understand his appeal.
I'm not even gonna lie, I don't believe I'm doing the best music, I believe I'm doing the best business.
Rapping it's 50-50. 50% of it is the music, and then 50 of it is like personality. And for some people, it's more personality than music.
His brand and personality has kept him alive and rich, but the music is not as successful. And while he hasn't fallen off, he's not as renowned as his freshman counterparts when it comes to music.
I just don't think people care about Yachty like that anymore. I don't know what Yachty's doing, man.
I'm a fucking god.
Calling this N-bomb a retard is an insult to retarded people everywhere.
And I'm also a rapper, right? Like, a really fucking good one, contrary to the belief.
Being misunderstood and underestimated can piss you off, especially when you know deep down what you're really capable of. After all the ridiculing and people saying he fell off, it seems he decided it was time to change the narrative.
You know, I wanted to be really taken serious because music is like everything to me.
I call Tyler for advice all the time because he's super fucking smart and he's just like this fucking business genius.
Tyler's music and talent hasn't always been at the forefront of his brand. His personality and social media antics would tend to overshadow his undeniable talent. After Cherry Bomb, he decided to keep the antics off social media to reduce visibility and build an aura of mystery around him.
Damn it, Tyler, just shut the Like, I was like, oh, maybe I should stop being funny on the internet and maybe people will realize how talented I am.
In the last 2 years, Yachty has followed in Tyler's steps and did the same thing. He no longer has a heavy presence on Instagram and TikTok, and he no longer does the YouTube vlogs that I personally was a big fan of.
I became too accessible as an artist.
You think that impacts like the way people like consume your music?
Absolutely. You know, when you do these YouTube videos and you show the world your everyday life, people treat you like the nigga on the street.
You know what's crazy?
You know, you
said
lose
that.
My artist integrity is at 100. I need you to understand that and respect that, you know?
Seeing how Tyler successfully transitioned from a teenage loudmouth to a musical genius probably gave Yachty some ideas on how he can do the same thing.
Okay, no more being silly, no more music first.
If he made something in his usual vein that was amazing, people would move on like nothing has changed. The best thing to do is be ambitious enough to tackle a completely different sound compared to the one you're used to. The key to this is it has to be as great as much as it is ambitious.
Pharrell looked at me and said,
make something undeniable and make it equally as infectious.
We see so many artists tackle new sounds just to try and be different, only for them to fall short and fail dismally. The music has to be undeniable, and it also has to be in album format. Albums are a lost art in this new age of streaming services, but if executed properly, then an artist has the most to gain.
I don't give a fuck about Spotify playlists. I don't give a fuck about Apple playlists.
Lil Yachty has just dropped his most recent album, and surprisingly has gotten a lot of great reviews.
Lil Yachty really did it on this one.
The musicality of this shit, it's great. It really is great.
That was gorgeous from beginning to end.
Great album. Just wanted to say that, bro.
Yeah, I hated that shit. Or you're gonna be like, yeah, man, that shit's a classic. It's one of those.
Every move he's been making with this album shows me he was really gunning for that classic go-to album. While it's too early to tell if he has achieved what he was going for, I give him mad props for being brave enough to try something like this. This is definitely the best music we've ever heard from Yachty, and he has set a great new standard for himself. Now he needs to keep growing and embracing new sounds and making sure they are undeniable. Maybe before we know it, Yachty will be filling up arenas and headlining festivals. My question to you is, can Lil Yachty finally be respected as an artist? I've had a lot of you guys ask me about the beats I use on this channel, so I finally made them available for purchase on my website. If you're an artist looking for hot beats, or you're a content creator looking for copyright-free music that's not cringe, or you just want to support the channel, click the link in the description box.